Prop.
Prop.
Alrighty then, welcome to another exciting episode, Victoria.
Of Feel It Real Fun.
There we go. Sharing.
I'm really tired today. Episode number...
Boom.
Wow,
Boom.
656.
That's right. What
That's
happens in
ace.
2 weeks, Vic and Natoria?
2 weeks we have the live training.
That's right.
With some lovely people.
Lottie's here. Hey, I saw you got some goodies. Yasmin Maxwell, you are a goodie. Sometimes.
Yummy Yaz got something?
No.
Oh.
Lottie did.
Oh, Lottie
She
did.
got a goodie. Yasmin is a goodie.
Oh,
Sometimes.
sometimes. Okay, hello, Barbara Brown
Doobie-doo,
downtown.
downtown with Bob Brisket. One
Brisket
each
Bob.
is here.
Cool. And
right.
Doreen. Hello.
Doreen.
And was that someone
welcome.
else? I don't know.
I think somebody else snuck in. Sorry.
Yes, sorry about
Monica
that.
Garcia.
Yes.
Welcome to the show. Happy
Okay.
Monday, everyone. You know what that is. Hey,
Happy
Dave.
Monday.
Now, I turned you on to the podcast. Last we spoke, I didn't know it was real. I thought it was fiction.
Yeah.
But it makes it even better writing.
Yeah.
So, holy moly. Yasmin, what episode are you on? Meanwhile, back at the French, Joe
Yes.
is here. Doobie-doobie-doo.
Oh, that's a new Joe. I don't know that Joe.
Which Joe?
Joe G.
That's
Marin.
Joe. No, you know Joe. I'll show you on the thing.
Okay.
Right.
And yeah, cool.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
And Dave says cool. So
Time has
what-
changed for us. That's
Yes,
exactly
it has.
right.
We're really.
We were going to call today Main Street Manifesting. We just might still. I just didn't have time to type it all in.
Main Street Man. Oh, okay.
Main Street Manifesting.
So we didn't have a topic for the listeners, but we're calling
do
it Main
have
Street.
a topic.
No, that's what I'm asking. It's Main Street.
We have a topic.
Okay, right.
Right.
Got it.
You'll never guess what it's going to be. Sure.
Main Street Manifesting. Okay.
That's right.
So, yes.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Go to freeneville.com.
Yasmin's kind of right. I mean, still the same episode, but it's not the same as like the other
Very
episodes.
busy weekend. Yeah, that's how
That's
we've
right,
been
Catalan.
feeling.
That's right. He's my buddy. Boom. Sherry, I'm glad you made it.
Join us
Ivana.
at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com. Okay.
All right, I might not use a Free Neville quote today because we might not really need it. Some of you might, but I really don't need it to teach. So, Bob says you're having your morning coffee, and I'm having my evening coffee.
Yes, I am. We're both having our morning coffee because the clocks went forward.
They went sideways.
They did.
All right, so
Yeah.
Main Street Manifesting. Let's talk about why we're in either an hour or an hour later or an hour earlier, or depending upon where you are in your current experience.
We're an hour earlier for them.
And it's
Yes.
an hour later for us.
It's the same time for us.
Is it really? I mean,
It's 8
see how
a.m.
this is going to go. Right? So we're going to blame it on the clocks,
Yep.
right? Because it can't possibly be my fault.
No.
So we're going to talk about two things today. Real quick, we're going to talk about timelines, which are really fun. You know, it's like the tango.
Yes.
And then we're going to give you some homework that I hope you can possibly pull off.
Oh, do they report back tomorrow? Or?
I really hope so. I mean, someone will. Well, most of you won't. I mean, let's face it, most of you don't comment or share the show. So,
Right. Hello, Monica.
all right, so the question was asked about putting something in the past. Well, so there's a couple ways to play with timelines that are really fun with this. So here's what I want you to notice. Neville doesn't tell you, like if you wanted to have a show, Neville wouldn't have you imagine talking into an iPad having a show. Right?
No.
I know it's going to go great. It's going pretty good. How's it going
We
out
just
there?
started. Yeah, no.
We just started, right?
We don't do that.
No, see, you'd be imagining in the future, looking back at how great the show, like today's show was, or how great last week's shows were. Like, see, I don't imagine like last week, like the beginning of the show, or the middle of the show. I imagine like on the weekend, or maybe on the way to the dog park. There's a question I often ask Victoria. Sometimes she even answers it right.
What was your best bet?
Yeah, what was your best bit? What'd you like best out of the show?
Yes.
Right, we actually talk about this stuff.
We do.
Yeah, we don't just live it, we talk about it.
Hello, Joe Zaglowski.
That's
Haven't seen
right.
you in
Joe,
ages.
Monica, welcome to the show.
And Monica, hello.
So,
Yes.
notice the little tricky tiny bit. You're putting something in your past, in your future past. So if it was Monday,
Yeah.
which it is here, right? See, it should be Monday everywhere in the world, Liz. Right? By the way, I'm setting the stage for part 2 of today's call. Some of you might, or show, some of y'all might catch on. Right?
Right.
I
Got
don't know
it.
about Andrew Maxwell, though. I mean, let's be honest. So she loves when I'm like this. She'll probably beg off from going to the dog park.
Yep.
So, the first thing, right?
Yes.
So Neville has you imagine something in your future that puts your wish in your future past, right? So I'm imagining Saturday. Wasn't it a great freaking week, right? A bunch of goody shows. What was your favorite show, Victoria? What was your favorite bit in your favorite show? You better agree with me, right? What your favorite bit is. Let's be honest, right?
Right.
Got it? How we doing? Questions, comments, thoughts? Doobie-doobie-doo.
So we don't just see us doing the show today.
I might imagine like being in the car with Victoria after the show.
Well, we could have imagined, but I never imagined doing show 656.
656.
When we were
I-
talking about doing the, what were they, anchor ones or
We were
something?
doing the podcast, the anchors. No, the anchor is the podcast.
All right.
All right. See?
Whatever it was.
Attention.
I am paying attention.
Unbelievable.
I'm giving my insights.
Oh, Gaza's here late.
Gaza, gaza, hello.
All right.
Yes.
So, doobie-doo. Now, see, I live by Google, right? I have Google. Do I use Google Calendar for everything?
Yes.
I was
you do.
talking with.
It's really just.
I was talking with a friend of mine in the pool yesterday. She's a internet. She does what you do.
Yes.
And we were both talking to the big man, telling him like, yeah, like people like us, we live by Google Calendar, right? Otherwise, nothing gets done, right? Yeah, because you get like sort of lost in time, right? Well, you do, right? I don't because I use Google Calendar. So Gaza, I request you start using Google Calendar so you show up on time. All right, so we
Excuse
talked
me.
about timelines, right? Hopefully somebody paid attention to that one. And now we're going to talk about what the main thing in Main Street manifesting is today. We're going to have a different one tomorrow.
So it's Main Street Manifesting Week.
Main Street manifesting week, guys.
There we go.
I didn't have time to type all that out, so. Ready?
It could have been Main Street Manifesting Month. MMM, you love
But
alliteration.
nobody sticks around that
For a
long.
month. No, that's
right?
true.
So like, why
Okay.
would I do that?
All right.
All right.
Right.
So here's what I want you to do.
Yes.
So Neville talks about trying on different states and stuff, right? Well, so I want you to try on the state of I'm right.
I'm right.
I'm right.
And you're all wrong.
Well, that's one way to experience I'm right. Okay.
Oh my God.
So, Bob, did you notice I'm right? That I'm doing it the whole time? Did you? So
He
right
does
now,
it.
did you put it in your Google Calendar to practice?
His virtual Google Calendar.
Right. Somebody? Anyone?
No one
Are
did.
you all terrified to put up comments today? Only the weak ones would be. Unbelievable. I mean, like, somebody smashed the love button. Do
Okay.
it now.
Hello,
Manjari,
Pratik.
welcome.
Manjari.
Sherry says, right on. Cool. So here's what I really want you to practice playing with the state of I'm right. And
I'm right.
Martin, who's right? Right? Sherry says right on. I love that. Thank you. I'm glad I didn't have to prompt you to do that.
Yes.
Are you right or am I right, Barbara?
Did you really need to ask that question?
With
him being his way.
You know why the telemarketers don't call? Because I answer the phone. I say hello. Yeah. I'm calling from some charity that wants to ask you for money. Okay, go ahead.
Whoops, Daisy. Sorry if that made a big noise. Hello, Christina.
All right. I want you to just play with this. By the way, there's so many subtle ways. Yeah, I did some obvious ones. By the way, this is not a bad way to go. It's not a good way to go. If you're a teacher, okay, and you're teaching kids math, and they put up their hand and they go, right, okay, got a question, little Victoria? And Victoria says, yes. 2 + 2 is 7. Victoria, no, it's 4.
4.
Oh no, I say it's 7. No, Victoria, I'm the teacher, right?
That's
4.
like, actually, I had a guy come to give us a quote on the roof. This is before I was with 20.
This will be good.
So, and I must admit, in the end, they all ran away because I actually needed a builder, not a roofer. I didn't realise that at the time. So I get this roofer out, and he looks at the house, and I said, "Oh, yeah, I need you to replace the roof or whatever." And so he goes, "What sort of house is it?" And I said, "Oh, it's mud brick." And he goes, "No, I think it's rammed earth." I said, "Well, I get that you think it's rammed earth, but it's actually mud brick." "Oh, well, I think it's rammed earth." And it was like he kept saying it. He said it about 5 times. I kept going, Well, it's not. It's mud and brick.
Now here's the thing. Ready?
Jesus.
You can be, now here's one way this backfires. You can be right, or you can make money. Right?
Yeah.
Right? How much money did the guy make?
None.
Do you think that influenced the rest of his life?
But
Imagine being his wife.
he's the one that turned the job. I mean, if he'd said I'd do the job, well, I don't know that I would have taken him on with that attitude. But for all of that,
You get it?
yeah.
By the way, imagine being his wife. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. I said I wanted coffee. You think you know that means warm coffee?
Yeah,
Coffee
not
the way I like it.
cold coffee.
Yeah.
I'd be dishing up the cold coffee deliberately
Oh, yeah.
always.
We're going to put a little something
Enjoy
special
your
in your
cup.
coffee. That's right.
Yeah.
Boom. So
Yeah.
I want you to play with being right.
Yes.
And you can do it subtly. You can be an asshole with it. You can have a lot of fun. Dave, remember when we were at the mall playing with this? You can go to the mall and play with this. You can walk in and say, excuse me, I'd like to buy some underwear. Right? You can do it when the sales guy's working with someone else. Right? Excuse me, I'll only be a minute. And you talk to the sales guy, right?
Well, butt in while he's trying to sell to someone else.
Why not?
Is that what you mean? Excuse me.
But you gotta be right.
I'm in a hurry.
Right. You'll be okay. You've probably got all day with the kind of person you are. Now, I need 3 pairs of undies. Right?
Right.
So, I want you to play there. Okay, I want you to play with being right to the point where it's almost a t-shirt arsehole right here.
What?
Okay. Oh, Bob must mean like wear a t-shirt that says arsehole.
Asshole, right here.
You should type it out in a way that I could understand, Bob. Unbelievable.
God.
The mall equals 2020 labs. Yeah, back in the old days, I used to take groups of people to the mall for the weekend, and some people, like Dave, would actually rent me for the week. Let's go to the mall for a week.
I enjoyed it so much.
Imagine the fun. Yeah, repeatedly, not just for once. We did that for years, didn't we? It was good fun. Wasn't it, Dave? So, I want you to play with that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Somebody's laughing.
Yes.
I wonder who.
It's the same person.
It's just one person. That's great. So out of all you guys watching this, one.
Well,
I mean, like some people would say that's good. I mean, like we made a sale this weekend
all right.
at the shops. See, by the way, you can have so much fun with this. It's your weekend still. Hey, Rose.
Hiya, Rose.
Now, make sure you watch the beginning of the show because I know you don't have Google Calendar and all right,
and that's why you're late.
And that's why you're late. You and Gaza, all right? I know you and Gaza are chatting or something.
Well, someone else just turned up here.
Look at that. Someone
what
else
is that?
late.
Redhead.
Rashid.
Oh, right. Sorry, Rashid.
I tell you what,
redhead.
You got to
does say redhead.
I'm
right.
Like glasses or. Right.
Okay. All right.
So I want you to go out and play with being right. I want you to notice other people who do this because, like, when I go to the markets, okay, we're going to call this something called switch. I'm right, and you'll catch on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's summarizing it up in one little sentence. Something a switch can never do is tell a story where they're wrong. Do you get I've never been wrong? Never. 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 If I'm in this state, I can't possibly be wrong.
Toilet.
All right, so last night in bed. So
here's
how a switch would experience this, right? So we're in bed,
yes.
right? And and Bruce wants to go out. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm not falling asleep all that well last night. I'm dreaming, I'm talking and feeling about all sorts of cool things, right? And and Victoria says Brucey needs to go out, and I said, well, Bruce doesn't need to go out. Bruce ain't going out. Now, if Victoria was any kind of woman, wife, puppy mom, she would have put him out.
Right.
Right? Who agrees with me? Smash something. Right?
You just said quite emphatically he doesn't need to go out. I was like, oh, okay.
Now, by the way, we'll explore this tomorrow because it's a slightly different pattern. Right? But get how I'm blaming it on her. This is in the morning. You know what I did tell her? Hey, you were right. Brucey took a shit at 3 in the morning. Right? I was up at 3 in the morning cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Right? Brucey did have to go. He did really good. But running the pattern we're talking about today, I couldn't do that. If I was actually that kind of person, I mean, it would be. I mean, let's face it. If she would have pushed a little harder, I may have put him out. Or she could have got up. It's not my fault.
I could have got up.
What did you feed him?
It's normal stuff. He just gets... In fact, he didn't eat.
Dawn's here. Dawn, you're late.
Yeah,
You're
hello,
gonna have to see exactly what
Marianne,
what
hello.
we're doing today's show on.
Yeah, you need to watch from the
Because,
beginning because otherwise
I'm
you're
in
going to
no
think
mood.
he's an absolute prat.
Let me know. You're one of the most active guys I know in the world, or fun, or profitable. Dawn and I used to work out in the same gym, kind of. It was called the sub basement of the YMCA. Talk about cool. But then they converted it into a fitness room. Unbelievable. Then they shoved us way in the back corner, and everyone left and went to the Gaddies. That's another story.
Another story.
That's right. The guy with the tie did that. Couldn't stand that guy.
It's a
true story.
Story.
That's right. All right, who knows what that's from? All right, Victoria loves true
I
story.
know that. I will
Tell
never
us.
forget that.
All right. So,
Yes.
we want you to go out and be right. For bonus points, allow yourself to make, what are you doing? Other people wrong. Look at her. She shoves
That's
that mug in
okay.
front of her face during
I
the
woke
show.
up at 1:30.
I'm like,
Clearing up Oscar's vom. Oh.
it was Andrew's fault, of course.
Yeah.
I tell you, Bruce and Oscar apparently right now are
Unless he ate his
intertwined.
bone, and that's what he thought of it.
Anita, you're late.
We bought them special bones yesterday.
All right.
Oh yeah, I think you shared it on your timeline. And
So far they haven't.
somewhere Bruce dug a hole in the house. We don't know where.
Yeah,
He's hidden it.
Like,
He's
you know,
skulking
like a
around with
virtual
it.
hole. It's not a real hole in the house. Right?
Not a real
You know how
hole.
even though the house is made of mud brick,
He didn't dig a
it wasn't
hole.
made of rammed earth.
Yeah, that's right.
the poor guy that doesn't get jobs.
Yes.
All right. So,
Okay.
I was asleep. That's how you do sleeping, right? So you guys, Andrew and Victoria both are like, how's it going? They're like Maggie Simpson, except they don't return to.
We expend a lot of energy during the day.
Yeah, and us people. We don't do that. It's so much
right.
better being a people.
Is it?
Oh, you wouldn't believe how good my life is.
Right.
Right? Go play with this today. Go
Okay.
out in public for bonus points. But seriously, don't just play with it at home. Your spouse, your kids will think you've lost your ever-living fucking mind. If you want to do this wrong, just stay at home and do it.
Yeah, they'll kick you out.
Like I said, I'm probably going to the dog park all by myself today.
Yeah, I think you are today.
She's at
I just feel tired and a sore
right.
back and
Well, that's because you worked too
got to
hard
water
yesterday.
my seeds. Huh?
It's because you worked too hard yesterday.
I know I did. I worked
You don't
hard,
take care of
hard.
yourself. I mean, not to the standard that I would. I mean, who takes care of you better, me or you?
The standard that you would.
Yeah, who takes care of you better, me or you?
What?
See, this is the roofer guy, right? Imagine going home. It's like, oh yeah, well, who makes you happier, me or you?
No one makes me happy.
Oh yeah,
I
so obviously
am
you
happy.
can't make yourself happy.
Right.
So-
Okay, so that is how you
All
get
right.
sent to jail. Yes.
To Bob jail. I didn't get locked up in Kennywood jail. Everyone else in my party did, so I had to do the rest
Kenny
of the mission.
jail.
Kennywood. It was a little amusement park in southwestern
An
Pennsylvania.
amusement park.
Yeah, the whole crew went
And
to
it became a
Kennywood jail.
jail?
No, well, they had a little holding area for people that were bad.
Oh.
I stayed and smoked a cigar. Everyone else did something stupid and ended up in Kennywood jail. So I was the rescue guy.
Okay.
I was like,
hello,
Batman.
Shannon.
All right, Shannon, you got to
You'll
refund.
have to refund.
Yeah, you really do. Like, you're not going to catch on. This little bit right here. Okay? All right, let me know.
Rudy's
All right?
jail.
Leave a comment.
Okay.
Like, don't just think about it. I mean, like, I'm thinking about leaving a comment, but I am so damn indecisive that I can't do nothing in my life. I'm not talking about you. but it's like everyone is like that. You know how
Okay.
people are.
I know how they are.
All right, so, ready, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
What we
Yeah,
want to
go
know.
ahead and try to do your job.
Okay, try.
right.
I'll try.
right.
What we want to know is what did you learn, what you learn about you, and what was your best bit? Type that in
Yeah, below.
below.
Tell them.
If you're watching on a phone, though, I think it's on the side.
Some people are like auditory learners, right? And I mean, like, we've put up with them.
Mm.
I mean, sometimes they're a little slow.
Mm.
They have a lot of words in there. Thank fucking God I'm not like that. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Victoria.
Meanwhile, go to
Laurel's
freedomnibble.com.
That's right.
Hello, Laurel.
Doobie-doo.
We're just saying
Yeah, you got to watch the refund.
it's show 556. 656.
That's right, everyone.
Because it's 2 weeks away.
In 2 weeks, you'll be here.
It will be
You
show
could be
666.
live on show 666.
Yes.
Did I say
Okay.
something? Did you change your clocks? No, Australia did. Well, not all of
The
Australia.
computers do.
Yeah, the computers do.
And
You have to watch
sometimes I
today's
look
show
at the
to
other
understand
clock
why
and it's
I'm saying
like,
it that way. But you're late because you didn't use your Google Calendar. See, on Google
right.
Calendar, you guys that are using it right, you can actually set up 2 time frames on one calendar. Like I have New York City,
yes.
and then I also have here. So at any time, I know what time it is in New York City.
That's handy.
Yeah, it is if you use it right.
What do you need to know that for?
Because there's people over there. Laurel's like usually somewhere.
Oh,
near
Laurel's
there,
in New York.
and my
Oh,
parents
that's
are in
true.
that time zone.
Oh, right.
And Pam and Dale, they ended up in Kennywood jail.
Look at that caterpillar crawling on the ground, right near the blue stone. A really big fat
Well, that's
one.
really not a caterpillar. That's
Oh, sorry. What is it? A monster. Okay.
all right.
So, meanwhile, go to freenovel.com.
That's right.
Join us.
In manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
If you've already done it, do something else.
Yeah. Do something else.
Why not?
And for
Or
refunds.
you could just sit around, you know. Like, yeah.
That was great. Okay. Yeah. Refunds. Go to feelitrealfun.com.
Oh, Barbara
Okay.
Brown's best bit. Oh, look at that. Barbara Brown
I'm
best
right.
bit. BBBB. Look at this. Ready?
BBBB.
Nobody try
Oh,
to
yeah.
duplicate this
A
because there's
BBB.
no way you guys could. Ready? Barbara Brown best bit. It sounds like this. I mean, look, I can say bees faster than anyone.
Okay. Oh, Belinda, you just joined, and we're about to hit the finish button.
All right. So, did you tell them
We've done a
everything?
lot.
You didn't get sidetracked?
No, I
Really?
did everything.
So, did you pay attention to them while you're doing it, or were you
Yes.
rattling off a list? Or
Yes, no.
Yep. No.
I saw Bob even say, "Great show." Look at that. And I was looking at you. That's how attentive I am. Okay. Catch
See
you.
what I gotta
Have
put
a
up with
great
today?
day, great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Glad I'm
24
going to
hours.
the dog park by myself. That's
And
all I
me.
gotta say. I made up my mind.
See yous.
Love you guys.